Hello Taurus, and welcome to your Tatle for today. I'm using the Phantom Wise Tarot. I'm going to give the cards a few shuffles. I've already pre-shuffled. So Taurus, I'm going to be looking at your mind space, what's in your hopes, what's in your fears, what's in your current environment, and what is being brought forward from your past that still lingers in your subconscious. Now this is important, Taurus, to know, because you now have the ability to harness the energy that is being brought forward. I'm going to look at your outcome and what you should know in the situation and what is in your hidden position that's influencing what you should know. So I'm about to dive right in. Okay, so what's going to be influencing your reading today is the Page of Swords. Now, the pages are, can you see that? Messengers of truth. So, with this page, it is going forward, maybe making a new start in something that you believe. It's going forward with some kind of truth. But we start off with the page, so it's something that's small, an offer of a truth perhaps. So let's see where that takes us, Taurus. Okay, so your first card out is the Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords talks about some kind of situation where you might have felt as though, can I say betrayed? Maybe you gave a situation so much thought that you went to the edge of your mind, and that's where it stayed without being able to think past it. So let's see where we're going with this, Taurus. And when I say betrayed, this is betrayed by our own selves, by us not understanding ourselves enough and allowing ourselves to sit in a space where we cannot think further. And I understand this is justice, fairness, balance, trying to make some headway with whatever thoughts are going through your mind. So Taurus, you are hoping to find some kind of resolution, and like I said, it is a trap sitting in the Ten of Swords, because we cannot find a resolution. But here you hope to balance the situation, find fairness, and your balance is between your heart and your head, bringing truth and clarity. But understand also, Taurus, that each person has their own perception of what fairness is, and every person's outlook on what fairness is differs as well. And if we have to have true fairness, then we have to allow that our justice may not be the next person's justice. So it's finding the balance between all of that. It's such a fine line. In your fears, Taurus, is a Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups is someone who delivers a message of love, someone who will wine you, dine you. This might be something that you are courting. It might be an idea that you're playing around with. So it sits in your fears. And with the Moon, you're fearing that something that relates to an offer that you love that there might be something that's hidden in the situation. The moon talks about not being able to see clearly. There's a little cat in the picture. A cat may be significant. So the energy that's balancing you, Taurus. So what is in your mind space is a home. It's your foundations. This could talk about a marriage, a long-term commitment. So you are hoping to balance your mind through some kind of way that you feel. So something has made you overthink a situation, maybe not wanting to get up out of bed, and you're hoping to be able to balance all of that, Taurus. At the same time, your fears is that an offer that you absolutely love might not be everything that, maybe not everything that you think it is, but there might be something that's hidden in the situation. And all of this is talking about a home or some kind of foundation that you have built. Now, you in your current environment, Taurus, you are abundant, you have single energy, you might be spending time alone while you contemplate what goes through your mind. And with the energy of the King of Cups, you are doing this from a heart space. But Taurus, you as the King of Cups tells me that this balance that you are trying to find is going to allow you to be a leader in terms of our perception and our capacity to look within our hearts and understand the subtleties that exist, that what we are made up of. And it is only once we are able to listen to our hearts is the point of when we are able to access our insights and our intuition. With the King energy, it means that with this knowledge, with this fairness and balance that you are trying to find in your mind space, you are going to lead with your heart. And how you're going to do it, Taurus, is unlike anything you've seen out there. And, you know, if you want something that nobody else has, you can't look to what everybody else has. You have to look at something different. And this is taking an independent view of how to access your heart and lead with it. With the Eight of Wands, there's lots of back and forth communication regarding this offer that you love. This could be you sending out information. This could talk about messages, back and forth emails. And this is in your current environment, Taurus. With the Hierophant, we're talking about traditions, we're talking about arcane knowledge, tapping into what has come before, our perceptions, our what has shaped us. And with the moon, it's recreating all of that, using that knowledge and making something different. So let's have a look at the energy that's balancing you, Taurus. The King of Wands. Now the King of Wands could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries. This is a king that will not allow anything to stand in his way. He is a natural leader, and he usually is in some kind of organization where the organization allows for his unique way of being able to achieve success. He's able to harness the energy that's around him and make it work for what it is he wants to achieve. Now he's directly related to the Ten of Pentacles, which is your home, your foundations. So this might be someone you have shared a home with in the past, Taurus. Now, in your recent past, we have the Empress, Taurus. So having balanced all of the energies of the Queens, and this would be the first stepping stone once you have achieved it. So what next? And what next is being able to lead with that. Now, being the Empress is not an easy feat, Taurus. Having balanced all of the energies is one half of the whole. Being able to maintain it in an environment where our mind space changes all the time is quite challenging. With the Star, we could be talking about something that is significant, something about how you nurtured what it is that you created, Taurus, that was significant. We could be talking about an Aquarius, someone who you have very deep feelings for, Taurus, in your current environment. And coming up as the king, it tells me that you are willing to take a leadership role in terms of however it is you feel from a heart space. In the near future, you look at this communication and you wait. The Three of Wands is waiting for her ships to come in, waiting for something to get off the ground. The Three of Wands is a new venture, something that's creative, something related to communication perhaps. And with the Sun, Taurus, whatever this new venture is that has something to do with the communication that you are receiving in your current environment is successful. Whatever it is you are doing in terms of traditions, values, there is happiness and success that is attached to it, Taurus. So with the Hierophant, did I say this could be you, Taurus? With the Sun, we could be talking about a Leo. With the King of Cups, we could be talking about a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that might be significant. And with Justice, we could be talking about a Libra. And the energy at play, Taurus, is true love. True love. These are two people that come together after having found out exactly who they are and accept themselves for who they are, understand the unpredictability of any situation, but still look at each other and support each other through whatever it is that they have to face. And under the King of Wands, and next to the star, I think you might have found your source of true love, Taurus. Something that leads to a successful collaboration with the Three of Wands. And in the outcome, the Queen of Swords. Now we could be talking about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is someone who's willing to speak her truth. She is someone whose wisdom is forged from life experience. She has incredible insight and perception. And she's witty and uses her mind energy to change whatever her circumstance is. And under the Empress, something about speaking your truth, trying to balance fairness. Here's the sword of truth that justice wields. And let's have a look to see where we're going with this. So this says that by communication, by clear communication, you are able to move to calmer waters to whoever your star is, Taurus. So whoever's the star that you have very deep feelings for, you're going to be able to move to calmer waters by communication. It is going to take communication. And with the Five of Swords, we could be talking about some kind of conflict, something that brought you some kind of heartbreak, Taurus. Now it sits in your outcome position as it appears in the physical world. And with the Ten of Wands, it tells me that it was the conflict. It was the conflict that actually was what weighed you down. But under the sun, understand that in order to be able to move to that calmer place in your mind, in order to move to a calmer space with whoever it is you deem your star, you could not have done it without having the conflict, without having felt the burden, without asking yourself the questions that needed to be asked to find out more about who you are and give the other person an opportunity to find out who it is they are. And in doing so, Taurus, you find your wish fulfillment. It doesn't get any better than this. A true love that brings wish fulfillment, moving to calmer waters that brings wish fulfillment, a conflict that results in wish fulfillment. And what you should know in the situation, another king. And with the King of Pentacles, He is someone who leads because of his confidence and eloquence that is gleaned from believing himself, and it's that firm belief of himself that he is able to extend to others, being a firm foundation. And look at this, and look at how important this feeling that you had was, Taurus. Between the King of Pentacles and Justice, you could not go wrong. Those feelings were necessary. And with the Seven of Wands, this talks about creation, but quite specifically, not just creating, Taurus. This particular card says that as you create, you send it out. So whatever it is that's leading to you being abundant in the current environment, with you having a firm foundation, maybe financial stability, has something to do with something you are creating, something that you are literally putting out there. And Taurus, wow, the Six of Wands, recognition. This could be fame. And this card is so amazing. He got his prize because he was willing to go where the rest of the cats were not willing to go. So something you have nurtured, something about what it is. It might even be the relationship between you and your star. That becomes known, that becomes well known, famous. There's something so significant about this relationship, Taurus, about your creation that leads to fame. And here with the Eight of Swords, so getting to the King of Pentacles, of having that firm foundation and belief in yourself, was not without you overthinking, but a vital clue as to how to get there is what you did, Taurus, is that you spent time healing, finding out about yourself, and instead of going out into the world, you stood back. And as a result, your foundation became stronger. It's sitting in your hidden position. You didn't know that. And with the Seven of Swords, there's something about your creation that you don't know yet. There's some vital clue in something you are creating, Taurus. It's come up more than once. There are clues, and you will get them. It might be something that's slightly different within what it is you are creating that actually is what you are missing. And Taurus, what starts off as something small in the financial realm in your life, something that you think is little, is going to become famous. So, Taurus, I wish you all the best, and until your next Tatle, bye for now.